Well, it is not going to be long before we need back to school supplies. And one thing you need to check off your to-do list, those immunization shots. Jason Freund talked to the health department about what you need to know about those required vaccines for your little ones. Jason.
Well, it's not just Midland ISD or Etcher County ISD looking to keep your kids healthy during the school year. It is also the state of Texas who are trying to prevent the amount of illnesses that are spread through their schools by making sure that all the kids are vaccinated and have their shots. State of Texas mandates vaccines for all ages and grades. Pre-K and kindergarten kids need polio, varicella, DTaP, and the MMR. Once a kid hits 7th grade, they require the Tdap and the MCV4. HPV is highly recommended, but is not required. 16 through 18-year-olds need the MCV4 vaccine as well, but they'll also require the MenB shot. By getting their shots, they can keep themselves and others free from these viruses.
These vaccines have been a requirement for many years. It is important for children to be up to date on their vaccines. It helps to provide immunity for potential exposure to potentially life-threatening illnesses.
And these are required by the state of Texas. So if your kids aren't up to date on all of their shots, they may face some problems.
If they don't get them, then I believe they will start pushing for them to get that before they're taken out of school.
These viruses are the most dangerous if the kids catch them, and these vaccines have mostly wiped them out.
Years and years ago, a lot of these illnesses is what they were seeing that children were passing away from. So now they have became very rare or eradicated because of the vaccines that are provided.
Another one that the state looks at is COVID-19, and while it's recommended for kids to have that shot, the state has eased the requirements.
I don't think it's a requirement for the children to be vaccinated for COVID, but we do recommend that they are.
And with so many students of different ages and different grades coalescing into one large area such as school, the best way to keep them healthy in this environment is to make sure they're up to date on their shots. In Etcher County, I'm Jason Freund, News West 9.